Flowers, a symbol of fleeting life, as well as of beauty that does not last forever. A philosophical reflection on flowers and their symbolic meaning. Imagine a cozy windowsill where vibrant flowers, such as cyclamens and hyacinths, delight the eye with their blooms even in winter. Outside the window lies a snowy landscape with snow-covered trees and frosty air. These contrasts create a warm atmosphere indoors, reminding us that flowers can be a source of joy even during the cold season. Flowers are often associated with various aspects of life, including beauty, love, and mortality. This contrast between a flower's beauty and its transience can serve as a metaphor for understanding human life and its fleeting nature. Flowers have always been a vivid symbol in culture and art. Their brief blooming is often perceived as a metaphor for human life. Transient beauty. Flowers blooming in spring symbolize youth and beauty, but they also remind us that this beauty is fleeting. As soon as flowers finish blooming, they begin to wither, reminding us of the transience of life and the cycle of death and rebirth. For example, in Japan, cherry blossoms symbolize the fleeting nature of life, which is reflected in cultural practices such as hanami, the tradition of admiring cherry blossoms. In the poetry of classics such as William Shakespeare and John Keats, flowers are often used as metaphors to express feelings of love, loss, and time. For example, Keats's poetry describes how flowers convey beauty while simultaneously symbolizing the end. In painting, many artists such as Van Gogh and Claude Monet used flowers as a central element of their works, conveying not only the beauty of nature, but also its transience. Van Gogh, for example, depicted flowers with intense emotionality, emphasizing their beauty but also their finitude. Philosophers such as Albert Camus reflected on life as something fleeting. Flowers can serve as a metaphor for existential questions about the meaning of life and how we perceive beauty knowing that it fades away. Flowers also represent ideas about how to cherish the present moment. They emphasize the importance of enjoying life while we can and remind us that beauty can be both a source of happiness and a reminder of sadness. Many cultures revere flowers, giving them special significance in rituals and celebrations. At funerals, flowers typically symbolize respect and remembrance of the deceased. In some cultures, flowers are used in rites of passage, such as weddings, where they represent new life and hopes for the future. Thus, flowers serve as a powerful symbol in life, reflecting both its beauty and its darkness. They remind us that life is fleeting, and it is this realization that can make moments of beauty and joy even more precious. This complex symbolism continues to inspire artists, poets, and philosophers around the world. Flowers have long been viewed not merely as a decoration of nature, but as a philosophical symbol of life and transience, beauty, time, and inevitable withering. Flowers spring from the earth, bloom, and fill the world with fragrance and beauty, but only for a short time. Their transience reminds us of the mortality of all living things. They live quickly, like fleeting moments of human happiness, and as they wither, they reveal the natural cycle: birth, bloom, death, and rebirth. Thus, the flower becomes a symbol of human destiny, a reflection of the idea that even beauty is not eternal. The life of flowers is the moment between birth and death, between the breath of spring and the silence of autumn. This is precisely where its philosophical value lies. In its brief existence, a flower is like a human being. It too strives toward the light, opens itself to the world, and then inevitably loses its strength and withers. Beauty is fleeting, but that is precisely why it is infinitely precious. Philosophers and poets have often seen a paradox in flowers.
They embody the perfection of form, color, and harmony. Yet from the moment they bloom, they carry within them the seed of withering. But in this lies their true essence, where beauty turns out to be a fleeting illusion of eternity, that which dies, yet through its radiance reminds us of an ideal that nature allows to manifest for but a moment.
Flowers do not simply die. They are the embodiment of nature's eternal law. All living things follow the path of blooming and fading. Their withering is not a tragedy, but merely part of the great cycle of life. Their disappearance is not an end, but part of the cycle. This can be understood as a philosophy of accepting that every withering already conceals a new rebirth. Thus, flowers teach us not to fear the end, but to see in it a transition, renewal, and hope. Flowers are the breath of existence. They are born to die beautifully, and they die so that life may continue. Their brief bloom reminds us of the value of the moment, of the fragility of beauty, and of the inevitability of change. And it is precisely in this that great harmony lies, for only that which dies is capable of being truly alive.